with 3 kids and a husband and a house manager. Like the house is always full.
If you're stressed, you're going to snap.
Like I have days where I'm like, please don't knock my door.
Motherhood is like a whirlwind of emotions.
Self-care looks like me just having a good sleep. Having 8 hours of sleep.
May think even the 6 hours I'm good.
It's a pleasure.
I'm good for now.
Like 6 hours.
Hey, God is so good. I've slept for 6 hours.
Uninterrupted, yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to Chit Chat with Shiko with your girl Shiko Mwangi. I am so excited to have you here. Thank you for the love so far, your engagement. Hey, you guys, I think I have the best community because you guys are just the best. You are amazing supporters, sharing my videos, commenting, liking, engaging with us. Asanteni sana, ama nifanyilia Gen Z siezi. Anyway, today we have a very interesting conversation. Before we get to the conversation, I'd like you guys to meet my dear guests. Lovely ladies, amazing moms. Mina ambianga you guys, I'm just preparing for you guys the best meals here because you're about to enjoy the wisdom and this episode and the conversation that we're about to have. So, let me introduce you guys to our dear guests. Karibuni sana Betsy and Nice.
Thank you.
Of course, I know Nice is not new. She's our resident guest. But I'd just like you both to introduce yourselves. We can start with our mgeni for the day. Betsy.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Betsy Wanjiro. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm also an entrepreneur. Yes, I think that's it.
Nice. Beautiful.
Hello. I'm Nice. Kithenji. I'm also a wife, a mom. Yes.
And our resident guest. Nice is not new here. Nikwadhani utasema wewe ni mama. Na nindoone kama watakumbuka join the dots. But that is for another day. So today I'd just like us to have an interesting conversation, very easy conversation here, talking about self-care, taking care of yourself as a mom. And this is a conversation I've wanted to have for a while now on Chit Chat because as moms, first of all, we tend not to choose ourselves first. We tend, of course, with motherhood, there's no longer you first. No, it's taking care of your family, taking care of your kids. Of course, now in my experience for me, because, here we're not experts, we're talking about our experiences. And I just like us to delve into the conversation and just get to understand what self-care as a mom means, what it looks like for you too. Does it look different for every mom? Are there expectations that we have? Does it bring guilt and such like things? So I think I'll just start with what does self-care mean to you as a mom, Betsy?
Wow. Okay. For me, self-care looks like me being healthy holistically, being healthy physically, being healthy emotionally, being healthy socially, and importantly, spiritually. And now breaking them down, I think for me, self-care looks like me just having a good sleep, having 8 hours of sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Me, when I have 8 hours of sleep, I become more effective. My days are more effective. So if I sleep for 6 hours and below, kutakuwa na chaos kwa hiyo nyumba. So it begins with me making sure I'm well slept. I've had my 8 hours. It also means me waking up every morning and praying. I believe I need supernatural help. I need the Holy Spirit's help. So that looks like that for me. It also looks like just me I'm an introvert, so I love my alone moments. So I have 3 kids. With 3 kids and a husband and a house manager, like the house is always full.
Yeah.
So just grabbing those moments to be by myself, those help with my self-care.
Yeah.
And I think I'm into especially sleep, prayer, and having my alone time. Like I have days where I'm like, please don't knock my door. I just want to be alone.
Yeah.
And with kids, especially 3 kids, and they're fighting, they're reporting, I'm like, I will come and solve your issues later. It's mommy's time, it's mommy's quiet time.
Yeah.
I'm coming. I normally tell nakuja. Ningojeni sitting room nakuja. Yes, I think that's in a nutshell, that's how it looks like. Yeah.
Nice. Intentionality is also very important.
First of all, kudos to her 3 kids.
3 kids, I know.
One is too much already. But the grace is sufficient. She
For
does
sure.
it so effortlessly. I'm sure you've seen it.
She's like, hey.
She does. Self-care to me is also just to build up on what she said, prioritizing my mental health, physical health, emotional, and also spiritually. So self-care to me looks like stretching. I love to stretch my body. Dressing up. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also sleep. But now 8 hours, maybe think even the 6 hours, I'm good.
It's a
I'm
pleasure.
good for now.
Like 6 hours.
Hey, God is so good. I've slept for 6 hours.
Uninterrupted.
Uninterrupted.
Yeah.
So I can say sleep as well. But right now, I can sleep for 8 hours.
Don't have that.
I don't have that time for now. Yeah, but just also sleep. I come back rejuvenated.
Yeah, actually, at Mimi, sleep actually is like, I want it to be a priority, but also sometimes it's just a lot. But for sure, the longer I sleep, the more effective I'll be the following day. So for me, self-care, yeah, this season is very interesting because what I thought self-care was as a mom, before I became a mom, and what it is right now is very different. So right now for me, it looks like, first of all, when I get home, I just have my 10, 15 minutes. My husband will probably add a few more minutes of good hot shower. Like, I just get home, say hi to the baby, muko sawa, nini. Hide myself because that's the moment where she's like, now you're back home now, just come. I just want to spend time. So it's just have my own time.
Yeah.
Shower in silence. Like, no music, just enjoy that time. And this is actually now where I interrupt my good hours of sleep because I like to have a few minutes of just watching my favorite series.
Yeah.
I just repeat older ones. But those few minutes, 30, 40 minutes of just me sitting down at night after the baby's asleep, I feel like I've rested kidogo.
Yeah.
So there's that. Something else is also dressing up, just feeling good just about how I look, just trying something new. And funny enough, actually making a good meal.
Yeah.
Like, of course, I don't cook often for my family because there's a house manager and everything. But some days I just feel like I just want to get in the kitchen, whip something up, just do something, come and eat some good pilau, bake something. Like, I just usually feel like, hey, I feel like I'm such a good mom.
Yeah.
I don't know whether, for me, my self-care is also part of now even me now serving my family as well. Not just serving me. I don't know whether that's something that needs to be handled.
It is. Actually, I also find pleasure
in serving them,
my
right?
family.
Yeah, and sometimes I usually like, there's nothing I just do just for me, but it's a pleasure. It just feels nice doing it. Considering now I don't even do it often. Is there something else? I don't know. I think for now I'm taking a walk. Sometimes after work, like I am just like my head, I just need to relax, just settle my thoughts. I'd rather walk from work to home or something. Just take a good long walk.
Yeah.
It feels nice. Now after that walk and then now that good hot shower, that evening will just be nice. Now I have the energy to play with my baby and everything. Yeah, that's actually what self-care for me looks like. And sometimes even doing my nails.
Yeah.
It's maintenance. I get more exhausted when I'm from the salon and any, but sometimes it feels like
so good.
I've chosen myself today. It feels like, And I think that's it. But I don't know whether you guys, like me, sometimes when you do some of these things, like what you're saying, sometimes you just lock in yourself in your room and you're like, give me a few minutes just for me to be on my own. Does that come with guilt?
Of course.
Right?
Okay, there are moments it does.
Yeah.
The moment it does. And I think there are times you're really exhausted and you're like, I can't be with you guys. And then so after maybe they're asleep, the next day, there's some guilt that can check in and you're like, I wish I just stretched myself and I was there for them, and especially when you're stressed and they're asking for you and you want some time by yourself, you can, sometimes I find myself snapping. So maybe I have yelled, have shouted, then I'm not spending time with them. Yes, sometimes it comes with some guilt.
In motherhood.
I agree.
That's true.
That was me. yesterday. As we were coming, I was venting to Betsy that I had gone to Garden City from work.
Yeah.
So I had gone to shop to look for something I saw online. So nilifika home 8 p.m. Tai's sleeping time is 9.
Yeah.
So I did not spend enough time. So, and today it's waking up so early, coming. He was literally crying, but I was like, okay, I've not spent time with my boy. The guilt is there, but I chose myself.
Yeah.
And I'm able to show up as a better mom.
Yeah. Yeah, true. That's not it's like the balance there, because it's like you feel guilty when because now you see, if you're stressed, you're going to snap. You're going to be angry at this child. So you need your few minutes, and then you feel guilt. Like
that you took a few minutes to yourself.
You feel guilty for not spending time. Because maybe I feel guilty I think every single day. Because first, when I'm late from work, I usually count. We've just had an hour or 2 hours only. It just feels like, is this even worth it anymore? Because it's just oh my God. It usually feels like, I don't know, but motherhood is like a whirlwind of emotions. You don't want to snap at your child, so I'm like, let me take my 5 minutes. Then I take my 5 minutes. Now I'm guilty for taking the 5 minutes. And for me, I also really feel guilty. Like sometimes, because it's like, when I'm from work, all she wants is mommy, mommy. And I'm like, maybe hata siwezi kuwa na wewe kidogo, maybe I need that shower. Or maybe I'm with you, but I'm so tired. So I also feel like I'm not fully present. And you just want us to play, read books, and do. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, I don't know whether there's ever a solution for that, but someone told me, another seasoned mom was like, the guilt doesn't end. You just kind of know how to manage. And also, you're not intentionally like just leaving your child you're not out there clubbing about just wasting time and then just leaving your child. You're also trying to build yourself for their sake, doing some other things for their sake. So it's like you just kind of soften I don't know, to the guilt, because I don't know, I think I don't to you're able to manage. I don't know whether this is something our parents ever experienced. Ama felt. I think I'd want to ask my mom, is kama kulikuwa na kitu kama mom guilt ama ni modern motherhood things. So we've not, with today's social media, kunakwanga na this aspect ya self-care enye to some level it looks like it's heading to the negative. I don't know whether you guys have ever like seen that. Like, you see sometimes self-care nakani kama it's a bit too selfish. Thank God I'm speaking to Christian moms. So there's this aspect of self-care that looks like it's just you. But I love that you both mentioned how self-care is also part of just leaning to God and getting your strength from the Holy Spirit and from God. Because you need that strength. You cannot do this on your own. So I don't know what it is we can, even tell our fellow moms or impact them in one way or another. Because there's a way we can say we want to focus on self-care, but then tunaenda up kukani kama we are forgetting that,
our first ministry.
Yes, exactly.
Our families.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys think about that.
Negative self-care.
I think, as I said earlier, if I'm not taking care of myself, if I'm not whole, there is no way I will bring up like whole and healthy children. So I think like just we are echoing that balance. And Nice was telling me there's nothing like a balance.
When it comes to motherhood.
I think just identifying that I love myself. I am a person beyond being a mom. I am a person, and not pegging my entire identity on motherhood. Yes, I know that can sound my entire identity should be on motherhood, but there are aspects about you that are outside motherhood. So I think just realizing that, being very self-aware and knowing I need to do these things so that I can be a healthy person, a whole person, so that I can be able to take care of my family. So I don't know. It's a balance, but it's an awareness also that that comes from God, and just being aware. And I think there are times you will feel enyewe mimi nimekuwa tu into motherhood, into solving issues, and I've not taken care of myself. So we should get to that point where now we are taking away the guilt, and now it's not I'm being selfish. It's always about me, and my kids come second, my husband comes third or second. Yes, so it's that balance. But you really have to love yourself enough to understand that and to be aware of that.
That's true.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that. I love that perspective.
I think there was a time we talked about what the world puts out there in social media as negative. That it's more like it becomes selfish. I'm trying to remember it. Whereby it's just you, and the world revolves around you.
Yes.
Your children come. Your children and actually your family are just, it's like a by the way thing. Yes, there is no balance. I don't feel there is a balance to this role. We are the foundations of both roles, being a wife and a mother, but you just redefine balance. And how do you redefine balance? It's the role that comes up at that particular time. You just be present and intentional on it at that particular moment. Yes, it's, someone said it's like juggling the balls. The ball that is already in your hand there, you just focus on it before another one comes.
Falls, That's actually very interesting. And also just understanding the season that you're in. Because now, of course, now me and you, we have smaller babies as opposed to Betsy. Because now she has 3 kids who I think also go to school and everything. So the seasons look very different for the 3 of us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because now us, there's a need. Now, like, they're very needy, probably clingy to mommy at this stage. But then for you, I'm sure you have now, they have moments where they can even play on their own. They're doing other activities on their own. Now that brings me to the next thing I'd like us to talk about, which is now, how do you set healthy boundaries with your kids so that you can also have time for you, also have time now even for you, like, and your spouse? Like, how do you now teach them, like, from a young age? Because sometimes it's like, I know the understanding that kids have is not the understanding that we have. So for sure, I'm sure for you, there's a way now you're able to help them understand, like, this time I want to be on my own. Ningojeni tu kidogo. I'll come and we solve issues. I don't know how that goes.
Okay, I think for my kids, because we've had discussions about privacy and things like when I'm from the bathroom, I need privacy. So we've had discussions around that. So they know that I normally it's mommy's private time. Or when mommy's on the phone, you can't keep interrupting me and calling my name. Like, I think those are things, and with kids, you just keep repeating and repeating. They will still do what you've told them not to do. So just when it's private moments and it's maybe even sacred moments, like just teaching them, mommy is praying, you cannot knock the door. Mommy is having a phone call, you cannot knock the door. And then also I think with kids, what I've come to learn, you need to like prepare them. Don't ambush them and tell them, I'm going to make my nails right now. Like now, the previous day, I'll tell them tomorrow, I'm actually going to make my nails. Then we'll have a discussion. So how long will you stay? Which color will you put? Just preparing them for those moments. If it's dates, with my husband, I'm like, mommy and daddy tomorrow are going for a date. So they know, oh, mommy and daddy go for a date without us. And they're okay with that. So it's in the little things. Like when you're having a phone call, tell them, don't interrupt me. Don't call me when I'm on the phone. Don't pull my dress. Even I have a 2-year-old. I'm like, Jari, when mommy's on the phone, don't pull my dress. I'll be done, then I will come. I'll come to you. So in those little moments, I just try and have just conversations with them. Yes, I hope as they grow up, they will understand what I have been doing. Yes.
That's interesting because for me, you're on a call. You will share that phone call.
Yes.
It's like even when I'm speaking, like, say to my mom, she doesn't even have to know whether she's asleep. She's like, oh, and I'm scared. She's there. It's like, yeah, she's right there, but it's so interesting. Kids, you have to keep repeating and repeating like whatever it is you say, just to rubber stamp. This is what I'm saying. And also patience. You just have to be patient with them.
Very patient.
Yeah, that's why moms need to take care of themselves, because you're a cheesy if you don't take care of yourself. And first, nowadays with mental health, and like if you don't take care of yourself, your family will be hurt. Everyone, you not being healthy, you not being wholesome, everything else, everything that every ball you're holding, it's just going to suffer. But also another form of self-care that I also think we've talked about this with you before in a previous episode is community. Having a group of people you can just talk to, vent to, like you're saying on your way here, you are venting, and I'm sure that kind of helped to just feel a bit better. Because when you're talking to moms, especially moms who've been there before you, they make you feel like, it's not that bad. You can still handle that. We've been there, done that, we survived. And I'm sure. And actually, I know both of you are also very key on community, because it's also very, very important. And community that you share values with. Because, sometimes you get to meet someone and you're like, hey, I don't think we can even plan a play date, because those are the things you're teaching your child.
Those are the words being used.
Actually, I say understanding why growing up, my mom was like, hey, uko, nisisikie umeenda huko. Let me not see with so we will not visit because it's just like, you just have to set a balance. Like, just to... I know we're talking about redefining this balance, this word balance, but you just have to like set things straight for your family. I don't know whether you guys have anything you'd like to add as far as self-care as a mom is concerned, maybe that we've not touched on.
Maybe the boundaries, but now also teaching our children and not teaching our children, respecting our kids' boundaries. When Ty doesn't feel like playing, and I want to play, so like, so I won't force you. That way I'm also teaching him his feelings are valid and I respect them. This way, this is a way of also teaching them to start expressing their boundaries and showing them that it is healthy.
And that's not easy to do.
It's not.
Especially when you want to play.
Yes.
And they don't want to play. What do you mean you don't want to play?
I think for me, I normally tell my son, and I think his love language is not touch. So, come and hug mommy, and he's like, no. I'm like, come and hug me, and I'm there hugging him by force. So I think as you were talking, I was like, maybe that's a boundary issue. If he doesn't want to be hugged at that time, I should not be hugging him.
I force those hugs.
Come and chew me here. Then he's like, no, I don't want. And I'm like, come and chew me here.
I actually had someone saying that they ask their child for permission, like, can I hug you? It's teaching them that your body is yours and you have to consent for someone else to touch you.
Like that.
I was like, wow.
Not easy. I watched those hugs. Although sometimes she voluntarily just comes.
And
someone just comes and chums you. But sometimes I watch those hugs. And she's so busy with her
like, give mommy a hug.
And I'll too. She's like, anyway. Because, those bring about even attachment styles. Like even how they even say no, wasikwe people pleasers and everything. Because now they learn these things from home. And charity beginning at home was not just charity. It was a lot of things beginning at home. Because hey, it's hard. I may want that hug. I just want it. That's a good perspective. Not obeying, but honoring your child's boundaries. Yeah, that's interesting. And also teaching
these things
them.
we were not taught at back in our days.
Who did? Boundaries from parents. What do you mean?
By force, by fire.
But also, I remember there's a video, I think you're the one who shared. I wish I could find that video. This parent was talking about giving their child a phone. And so what they were saying is what they do now in their family, they tell the child, this is our phone, we are giving it to you. So that way, there's no going at you staying with your phone in your room. We can ask for that phone anytime. So you know we can go through the messages. Because his perspective was, if we tell you it's your phone, so we need to obey your privacy. We don't check your messages. And nowadays, with social media and with everything that's happening around, you don't know who's chatting with your child. And also, that's actually I think that's also a very wise way of also honoring their boundaries, but also being the parent at the end of the day.
You have to take charge.
Because nowadays, with technology, it's like, so you have
things.
A phone at like 5 years, 6 years. So now mommy can't access your phone because now I need to
respect
privacy.
your boundaries.
Tricky yenyewe, because the age that we are raising our children,
I just
nowadays,
feel parenting right now is a bit more difficult
than it
was our parents. That time there was no technology, there was no access to so much information.
Yes.
It was just playing outside.
Exactly.
Siku hizi hata kuambia mtoto atoke nje acheze nje.
They'll ask you why.
They're like, why?
Why do I need to go out? And you have to have an answer.
Yeah. To the whys. Oh my. Yeah.
Maybe just to go back to social self-care.
Yeah.
I think I'm big on that. I'm an introvert, but I am big on community. I'm big on, going for fellowships, meeting with a friend. To me, those are, they really nourish me. So, and I think it's also a way of modeling to your kids that you need community, you need people. Yes, you need people who you can do life with. So I think that one is big for me. And also when you go to these social spaces and like you're saying, with people you share common values with, like you're able, okay, I'm not alone. Even you do some form of self-care. Even you do it this way. So it's also a good place to learn from others. So I'm big I'm big on that.
On that one.
Yeah, and it's also something I tell my friends, today I'm going to meet with auntie so and so. Today I'm going for lunch. I'm going because I call them a date. Mommy, you go for many days. Like, yes,
nice.
Mommy, so I'm also modeling something for them, so that they don't be lone rangers and do life.
She's reminded me of a group you're in. It's a fellowship. So we are just now. We always go for the fellowship. It's at night, so we're like, now every once in a month we should be bringing our kids so that they are able to know each other and to interact with each other. They get used to each other. I was like, that is good, so that maybe when a time you're busy and you want to take them somewhere, they're not uncomfortable. They already know these people.
And even us, so that a lot with our parents growing up, family, friends,
they were so big in community.
There's something our parents nailed that.
But then friendships and community,
up to date. They nurtured.
They really
it was so nurturing. Kisikia tunaenda kwa kina, you are happy.
And like every other weekend,
either people are coming or you're going
because I remember, I think this is also what makes me love hosting to date. We used to host a lot of people so many times, and as we also go in places,
and it really nourishes your whole being. If it's like-minded people, it nourishes you as a parent, and it will also nourish the child. So it's a win-win for both.
For both of you. And it's also very good exposure because your parent has been challenged in a way. You go and you're challenged. Maybe you just, because I remember we used to visit some family friends. You say like, this one's been taught piano. Now they know how to do this. Such things. They're like, this is something I can also try. Networking. This is also building networks for your kids. And then prayer circles. These are the places where you guys come and share. You pray and leave your troubles and you're good to go. And they're like really, really nice. Especially when kids even get to see this. Because imagine, like, I remember going to campus. So I went to campus in Eldoret and we live in Thika. And the family that hosted us for the first night, actually they hosted my parents the first 2 nights, was my mom's classmate from primary.
Wow.
Do you know these people have gone from having no phones, no technology, they're still friends today. Wow. Now they have a WhatsApp group, they meet, they support each other's, your own issues, good or bad. I'm just like, what intentionality is that? Honestly, for me, I don't even think I'm still friends with people in primary. Primary, maybe high school, but primary, that child. Do you know what? And like, and you see now he's even the one hosting now your child going to university. That challenged me. But our parents, when it came to community friendships,
they were so big on
they were big on that.
We have that to thank them for.
Yes, that was like something they really modeled very well. Yeah, I don't know whether you have something to add.
I don't think I have anything else to add.
Go? Yeah, I think we can conclude on that. This has been a self-care on its own. It's just been a very nice conversation. And to you, our dear friend, why don't you share with us in the comment section what's one thing or two things, something that you do just to take care of yourself as a mom, or even if you're not a mom, what is one thing that you do to take care of yourself, of your being, mentally, spiritually, socially? I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I hope you've picked at least a few things that you can do differently. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and definitely share this video with a friend or two. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.